This week, the Angler Chronicles crew is in Palmdale for the Fin and Feather season opener. They've loaded over 15,000 pounds of rainbow trout, lightnings, but here's the key. The lake has been closed for the last couple of months, so these fish have had time to acclimate. There's fish from 2 to 3 pounds all the way into the teens. We're gonna be fishing off a boat. It's just gonna be craziness, and that's how the season opener at Fin and Feather goes down. Lots of fish, lots of fun. If you're not here, you're missing out. Fin and Feather, season opener. Let's get this thing done.
First trout of the season got caught in this yellow white. Andrew Mack special yellow white money.
Angler Chronicles, providing exciting sport fishing action with Sergio and crew. With an emphasis on angler education through the Angler Chronicles on the water fishing schools, Angler Chronicles is determined to produce only the very best family entertainment. Stay tuned because Angler Chronicles with Sergio and crew is next.
Bomb squad.
Bomb squad for a ride. All right, I love you, babe.
Angler Chronicles, baby. That's right.
Good morning. How are you? Oh, go catch some fish. Go catch some fish.
Hi. We are here at opening day, January 13th, just bringing in the line as quick as possible. Are you guys having any guests?
What's up, Mama? How you doing?
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah. Sergio, those really.
Yeah! Just like that. Boom!
Where's the other half of Team 2 Pound? I haven't seen him.
He never shows up.
Oh my gosh.
Right, Ron?
Call the newspaper. We got a story here.
Let's go. You got an answer?
Let me gas this one. Oh, yeah,
There
baby.
we go. Yeah. One in the bucket, baby.
Oh,
Nice. Here we go.
Another fighter.
Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Tail walk. Look at that. Right.
All right, guys, we're at Dock 35, and I'm telling you what, we got here early morning, just as the sun was going up. We could see the fish boiling in the water, and we've been throwing Thomas buoyants, we've been throwing some of the hookup baits, especially the white and gold, white and yellow. It's been fantastic, dipped in the bite on, and we have gotten fish already. It's gonna be crazy fishing. These fish want to bite. All right, let's get this guy. Nice trout, love it. And in he goes. It's fun when it all comes together, huh?
Angler Chronicles is brought to you by Van Warmer Resorts in the East Cape, Carne de Teresa quality marinated meats, Fishing Syndicate rods, get syndicated, and by Turner's Outdoorsman, your fishing, hunting, and shooting headquarters since 1971.
Good morning. Happy opening day.
Rash one!
Fantastic on the board. You know what I really love about Fishing Syndicate rods is fishing 2 pound test with this 1/16 ounce jig. As soon as a fish bites, you feel it in the tip, but when I set it actually really hard, the sensitivity of the end of the tip, you're feeling the fish, but this backbone is really what sinks that hook into their jaw. Fishing Syndicate is the way to go. All right, there it is.
Bam.
Another rainbow. This is a third cast this morning. Lathered that bait in this bite on. These fish come ready to eat.
All right, good morning. So today we're going to be fishing with the Bite on Crimson, combination of the Bite on Fury. You can find these great attractants. They work great on lures, jigs, worms, any of your metals or spoons. I like to use the double dip when you take a liquid attractant in combination with the dry attractant. It's a really powerful mix. You see the broadcasting of the scent underwater, and that really tends to bring out a lot of the bigger fish. It's carried at Turner's, Outdoorsman. Pick it up there. Your bite is going to be on. Get your bite on.
Hey now. Hey, this one's got some filters in it.
Uh-oh, which way is he going? He's turning that way?
Oh, that's a nice. Oh, that's a nice one. Where's that net? Come on.
Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, that is
Yeah! Let's go, baby! Woo, that's a fatty! Angler Chronicles, baby! Let's
Love
go!
your fish. Look at that.
Woo! That's a pig! Look at the belly on that thing. That might be a PB. I gotta weigh this thing. Woo! Yeah, huh? Yeah! Big belly. Look at the belly on this fish. Beautiful Mount Lassen rainbow trout on the iron.
On the
Reaction bite, man. It's the way to go.
That's Fin and Feather, okay? They put 15,000 pounds before the grand opening. I'm telling you, season opener doing what it's supposed to do, okay? This is unbelievable, great quality fish. It's probably an 8-pound rainbow trout right there. We're looking for this, and we're looking for some lightning, so let's see if lightning strikes today.
Let's go, let's go.
On the iron, where to go, Brett? Boom!
All right.
We're going to get stocked about every week for the next 3.5 months, and maybe more. It all depends. Today is opening day, and as you can see, every dock, every boat, and the people on the shore are pulling them in left and right. As I speak, I can see 4 people hooked up right now. Very productive day.
So is this your first time here?
No, I've been coming a lot here. You know what? I've been coming with Sergio and Angler Chronicles for a long time. Andrew Mac Daddy Mac. And I'm telling you, Fin and Feather does such a great job of making people welcome. You know, I come all the way up from Riverside County, and I tell people about Fin and Feather all the time. And Joe and the crew, I mean, you got to see this. It's absolutely beautiful. We have boats on the lake. It's calm out here. So many anglers having a great time. Fin and Feather, Angler Chronicles, couldn't ask for a better weekend. Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, there we go.
Double netter.
Double netter. Angler Chronicles.
And we doubled up.
We doubled up.
Love it. Fin and Feather, when it comes together, there's nothing like it. Season opener, well worth the trip.
Get the net.
Voila! One more time. Yes, sir. My name's Sergio.
Welcome back, everybody. It's been a fantastic morning. A great season opener here at the Palmdale Fin and Feather Club. We've been on the dock so far, and now we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to jump on a pontoon and go check out mid-lake. Usually that's where the bigger fish tend to hang out. So we're going to go probably throw some Thomas Boy and some mirror shads and to see if we can get this thing going. Angler Chronicles is blessed, believe me, to be here this weekend, season opener. Tons of fish.
It's a little baby.
Yeah, so definitely just kind of trying different spots around the lake, throwing yellow white hookup baits at different depths, casting out instant retrieve to do the top water, and then I'll actually let it sit to the bottom and then try the bottom, and then this one actually hit towards the middle.
And this has been a secret for a very long time now. The yellow, white, that's your signature.
That's
okay,
it.
And what we do, this is a 1/16 in the white and yellow. We dip it in the bite on, maybe every, 4 or 5 casts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, around there.
And then 2-pound test, 1/16 hookup bait, white and yellow, getting the job done. You come to Fin and Feather and it seems like you're out in the wilderness. The docks that we're able to use, are surrounded by these beautiful reeds, and you just seem like you're out in the middle of nature. And even though there's a lot of people here, you really don't feel it. Okay, I know there's thousands of people in for the opener, you still don't feel it. So if you want to just get away, this is a perfect place. You come out here, catch some trout, because you know they're loading up. And when trout season ends, you can get into the crappie, the bass, the catfish. They've got it all here. You can come out, relax, bring the family, bring the wife, and enjoy your time.
So again, throwing these hookup baits, different water columns. And right now we were fishing about 4 feet of water. And there's a little ledge over here, and sure enough, that's all it took.
There he is.
All right.
All right, once again, what's been very, very popular is 2-pound test. Okay, you don't need fluorocarbon, we're finding out. But the hookup bait in white and yellow, dipped in the bite on. It's just been insanely successful.
It's like candy around Halloween, man. They love this stuff.
Team Fantastic.
Team Fantastic, exactly. The unofficial trout champions of Fin and Feather. So when the bite on red crimson, about every 5 to 10 casts or so, soaking it in there. As you can see, I'm barely wiggling it. And that's really making what that hookup bait is doing. It's in the water, it's doing this, kind of like a figure 8 kind of motion. And typically when it's doing this style, those fish are coming up, chomping it, and then, you can really put the hammer down on these ultralight rods. This one's a 1 to 4 pound FSG 760. You can tell this is where all the backbone is, but the play, the action is all in the tip.
Sergio, I have your bag here from Turner. Yeah, baby. Boom.
You're watching Angler Chronicles. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Angler Chronicles crew is at the Palmdale Fin and Feather, catching some trout and having some fun.
All right, yeah, let's go. There's my limit. Beautiful, nice. Thanks, John.
What we're going to do here is you're going to cast out, and I want you to explain the mechanism or the technique of bringing this bag on a jigging motion. You do something a little bit different, you get bit better. So we want to share that with our viewers. There's a hookup bait, but you're using it a little bit different. So why don't we go ahead and give it a shot.
So basically I'm going to cast in. Once the line stops, that means it's sitting on the bottom. I don't want it to sit there too long because it could get tangled in the vegetation.
Wait, so you're letting it sink all the way to the bottom?
Yes, let it sink to the bottom, and then I'll start retrieving. And as I'm retrieving, I'm angling the rod to the right, and the hookup bait is going left, right, left, right, left, right. And I think I was actually just bit right there. And these fish are really reacting to it. They're chasing right behind it, catching up to it, and they're really chomping this bait.
Okay, because the hookup bait will do amazing stuff when you dart it. But the other thing I would do, most definitely, before it hits the water, dip it in.
Bite on.
Bite on. It's been a fantastic day of fishing here at Fin and Feather. The trout have gone on the chew. So let me share with you the 2 setups that worked the best. Number 1 was a Thomas Buoyant in a gold, red, and black pattern. This thing was great. You cast it out, let it reach the bottom, and then went a very slow retrieve with an occasional jerk, and you were on. So this is the Fishing Syndicate. It's their Feather Light. It's rated 1 to 4 pound with 2-pound test. The pattern that worked best for me was white and yellow, but the key to this was to use the bite on. So there you have it, guys. Use these 2 proven techniques and you'll catch tons of fish here at Fin and Feather.
1 cast, let it sink to the bottom on a Thomas Buoyant, and got bit. Oh, I love it. And this is Tony's custom rod. It started as an 8-footer, but now it's a 6.5, thanks to a couple doors and windows. Feels healthy too. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a giant. He's a giant. Yeah, he's rip and drag right now. He's healthy. We just saw him. He's got to be, I don't know, in that maybe 7-8 pound range.
Andrew hooked up. Oh my God, this is a toad. Oh, it's a nice fish.
What pound test do you have on here? 2.
We're on 2-pound test.
Right now is probably the most crucial time in fighting because a lot of mistakes can be made. Can be hit with the net.
The problem is he wants to take line. Okay, he's not ready to come in yet. These heavier fish, they do what they want, not what you want.
And only using 2 pound, you just got to take your time and finesse them in.
Quality fish were stocked and quality fish are being caught. Love it, love it. Come on, Tony, come on, Tony.
He's doing the tuna circles
come
right
on,
now.
Tony.
Yeah! There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So the crazy thing is not only did I use Tony's rod, and they'll show him the lure, but what's even cool, the bite on sticks on the metal and it produces giant fish.
This is Team Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Look at Tony. You're watching Angler Chronicles at the Fin and Feather season opener. We'll be right back with more.
Angler Chronicles is brought to you by Van Warmer Resorts in the East Cape, Carne de Teresa quality marinated meats, Fishing Syndicate rods, get syndicated, and by Turner's Outdoorsman, your fishing, hunting, and shooting headquarters since 1971.
Look at that. IGFA certified scale, 8.5 pounder right here. Not bad. It's a salmon. Yeah. You want to know the best part, Ron? Tony's rod was sitting there collecting dust. I go, hey Tony, I'm gonna catch one on your rod. First cast, sent it to the bottom. I started twitching that lure a little bit and loaded up.
That's how you do it on the big thing?
Ready for the net.
You can probably hear the excitement behind me. These fish want a bite. Palmdale Fin and Feather. If you're not here, you're missing out.
All right, so we're going to change it up a little bit today here at Fin and Feather. A little bit different weather conditions, a little windy, and the fish were really up top and high yesterday, getting a lot of bites on the reaction bait. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up and fish the bottom. These are mice tails, which you've probably all seen. I do things a little bit differently than the way most people fish it. There's usually a tendency to want to put the hook through the head of the mouse tail, but instead if you hook it through the neck, as it were, what it does is it allows the mouse tail to float like this along the bottom, and it just drives the fish crazy, right? And the other thing is you got to be sure to use a small mosquito hook. If it's too heavy a hook, then these things won't float. They'll just kind of sink there on the bottom and lay there. So, and of course, the last thing you want to do is you want to dip it in the bite on. That's an important part of it. We first started using bite on here when it came out, and I got to tell you, we started fishing with this stuff and we outfished everybody on the lake, and it became so popular that now you don't see anybody on this whole lake without a bottle of this or two. Give it a good little wing, and you don't have to go too far out. These fish have been pretty tight into the dock. Make sure it gets all settled down, get that belly out of your line, and then when it's resting on the bottom, I like to use a bait runner reel like this. Kind of a lazy man theory, but it works really well, so that way when I get a bite, boom, it goes, you know, I just turn the handle, it goes into gear, and the fish is on. Put it here in the rocket launcher. Make sure the bait runner's open. There we go. Let's see what happens.
It's been a fantastic season opener at the Palmdale Fin and Feather Club. Lots of fish were stocked and lots of fish were caught. The Palmdale Fin and Feather Club is perfect for the whole family, an ideal place for getting the kids into fishing. So get a membership and start enjoying this great location. The Angler Chronicles crew stayed at the Hilton Garden Inn, which is only a couple miles away from the lake and surrounded by great restaurants. Tell them Palmdale Fin and Feather Club sent you and receive a discount. With over 30 stores, you're always near a Turner's Outdoorsman. It was great having access to the local store here in Palmdale, stocked with everything you need to catch fish at the Palmdale Fin and Feather Club. Angler Chronicles at the Palmdale Fin and Feather. This is a wrap. We'll see you next week.
Angler Chronicles would like to thank the professional and courteous staff at the Palmdale Fin and Feather Club. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week on Angler Chronicles.